Today, I am making a delicious chicken spinach wrap that is super nutritious, comes together in minutes, and uses ingredients that you probably already have in your kitchen. And it is a meal prep dream. Hello, everyone. I am Deborah. Welcome to my kitchen, where I'm showing you how to make healthier versions of the foods that we love. And today's recipe is a spinach chicken wrap. Again, super nutritious, super simple, and it definitely comes together in a matter of minutes. Now, one of the things before we get started in the recipe, as far as the chicken is concerned, you can use rotisserie chicken, you can take some chicken breast and you can season it and sear it on the stovetop, or you can actually boil it with some herbs and spices to infuse it with all the flavor, and then you can pull it apart, or you can go the route that I'm using today, you guys. Super simple, super easy, super nutritious, canned chunk chicken breast in water. So without further ado, let's get started by putting together the sauce. To make this sauce lower calorie and lower fat, I'm opting to use a combination of some smooth and creamy cottage cheese along with some mayo. Of course, definitely do the ratio that you want. You can use all mayo if you want. You can use all cottage cheese if you want. I just want a little bit of the mayo flavor in it, okay? But again, just choose the ratio that suits you. So the ratio that I'm gonna be using today is 3-part to 1-part mayo. So into my little mixing bowl, because we don't need a lot, I'm gonna add my smooth and creamy cottage cheese. And the way I got this smooth and creamy, I put it into my NutriBullet for just a few seconds, blended it, and before you know it, all the curds were gone, and you've got that smooth and creamy consistency, just like mayo. Okay, next up is our mayo. Minced garlic. Rice vinegar. That's going to give us that nice tang. And some dried cilantro. Actually, let's go ahead and put in a little bit of salt as well to enhance this flavor. Now mix. Okay, this sauce is ready. Just give it a taste. So good. Okay, let's set this aside. A little bit more prep work that we need to do. I've got some red onions. Of course, this is totally optional. I love red onions. If you don't like onions, okay, you can definitely omit them. I just feel that it just enhances the flavor of this wrap. So I've already go ahead and slice those. And in this container, I've got my sun-dried tomatoes with some olive oil that soften them up. And also, it just tastes good, you guys. Sometimes you don't need another reason other than the fact that it just absolutely tastes delicious. So what I did is I took my sun-dried tomatoes, I took them and I sliced them up. Let me get a couple here so you can see what they look like. Okay, that's what they look like. Okay, I took them, I sliced them up into smaller pieces, and then I put them again in this little container, put a little bit of olive oil in it, and they have softened up and they're so delicious, you guys. We've got our spinach that has been cleaned and spun dry, and that's sitting waiting for us. We've got our chicken. Okay, again, I'm using the canned chicken. So what I did is I rinsed, okay, all of that liquid out of that can, because that candy flavor, all right, and let this sit. As a matter of fact, this is about half of the can. I made some of these yesterday, so this is what I have left over. And then my wraps. I am using low-carb wraps for me, okay? If, once again, the carb count is not a concern for you, you can use regular flour tortilla shells. And what I did is I heated them for about, I guess, 20-30 seconds per side in my skillet with a little bit of avocado oil. That is a personal preference. I just like to put a little heat to my bread. Otherwise, to me, it just tastes a little bit raw. And this is what I did. So you guys, we have all of the ingredients. Oh, one other thing, the cheese. And I am using feta cheese today. So we have all the ingredients to put these wraps together. So let's get to wrapping. Okay, we have our shell here. And we are going to start with layering in our sauce. Let's spread this on the shell. Okay, that looks good. Next up is our spinach. You can just eye this, you guys. Can't really tell you like how much exactly, just eye it, lay it in there and keep it moving. Okay. Next, if you are going to use some onions, add those onions on top. Sun-dried tomatoes. Spread that. This is about the time where I say to you, are you guys hungry yet? Oh my gosh. Look at that beautiful color and the freshness and crispness of that. I mean, you can go all in with just this, you guys. But we are going to boost that protein after we add a little bit of feta cheese. And now our chicken. And time to wrap. And this is a thick, hearty wrap. Fold in the sides. Fold over that top on top of all these ingredients. Pull it in to make it nice and tight, just like that. And roll. I'm not the best at this, you guys, but you get the point. Okay, and I've got one more, and then we are going to cut this and serve. Quick, easy, delicious, and nutrient rich. And if you are interested in finding out how to make more recipes just like this, then keep watching to learn how to transform your diet, whether it's sweet treats or main dishes, into enjoyable, lower sugar, lower carb, more nutrient rich recipes that even the newest of cooks can master with ease. So if you want to eat your favorite foods but want to stay healthy, click here for my guilt-free versions of the dishes you love, packed with flavor but not the unhealthy stuff. And I want to thank you all so very much for joining me today. And remember, it is a great day and you continue to make it your own kind of special, and enjoy. Time to eat. Mm.